Hello and welcome to your yoga practice today. As always, I appreciate you joining me on my YouTube channel and so glad you can be here. We're going to get started shortly. This is going to be a full body flow, a lot of heart opening, so stretching out the front of the body, and then we'll move from there. If you ever have questions, let me know. Let's get started. Let's begin today's practice in child's pose if that's a good place to start for you. And if for some reason it's not, remember you can always do you when it comes to starting. But I encourage you here, we're going to widen our knees, slowly sink our hips back to our heels and bring our forehead to our yoga mat. Our arms are long in front of us to release some tension beneath the underarm. The chin here is tucked under so that we can feel the sensation of release in the back of our neck. And then with your arms long, if your shoulders are tight, you can always bend your elbows slightly to the sides. And then if your neck is just really uncomfortable, you can also roll one ear down and take a few breaths there. Potentially staying on this ear, or I like to always switch it and roll my other ear down. Inhale as your forehead comes back to center if you want it to, or you can stay on one side. I don't want to rush you guys through, just want to offer options. Good, fully breathing in and out with control, trying to release tension. Trying to slow our breath together. Good, inhaling and exhaling. As you're here, can you breathe into the back of the body, fill it up with air. Exhale, slowly breathe out of the body, feeling your chest fall deeper to your thighs. Good. On your next inhale, breathe in, fill up your back body. And exhale, breathe out, chest to thighs. Slow transition to tabletop hands and knees with me. So moving to your hands and your knees and just giving yourself a little bump of the hips from side to side. Good. We're going to place the top of our palms down, the top of our hands, palms up. And our fingers are going to turn in towards each other so that your forearms turn out. From there, squeeze imaginary tennis balls in your hands and really try to engage as you hug in with your fingertips. Good. Exhale, full turn of your hands around, right and then left, if you can, or maybe just a half turn. Maybe your hands turn out. And then tuck your toes and just very slowly pull back the energy as you feel the sensation of release in your forearms. Good. Exhale, turn your hands forward. Tuck your toes, head to your down dog, hips up and back. Press down into your hands, lift up with your hips. And then as you gaze back at your toes, extend with the hips, push back with both hands. And then we're going to walk our feet very slowly forward all the way to our hands together. Good. Once you get here, your feet are a little bit wider than normal. Glide your hands up your shins, take your flat back. We're going to repeat this pose a lot, so really work on that flat back, heart forward, butt out. Exhale, fold forward with me. My palms are facing up. The tops of my hands are down. Just a very casual, almost even a lazy forward fold for 3. Good, 2. And then slowly roll all the way up. Getting to the top. Sweep your arms out, up, over the head. Really find some length here. Reach long through the fingertips. Good. Exhale, take your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Gliding the knuckles down the glutes. Open up your heart. Beautiful. Good. Now let's bend our knees as we take this shoulder opener to start. Bow down. And then I just want you to gently look left to right
And as you do, you're going to pull your fist in the opposing direction. So as I gaze towards you to my left, I'm pulling my knuckles right. And then I gaze to the wall next to me, I pull my knuckles the other way. Beautiful. Come back to center. Exhale, fold. Good. Release your hands all the way down. Take a flat back as you gaze forward. Exhale, plank pose, step back. Core is engaged, chaturanga lower. Up dog, inhale, hold right here. Back to child's pose where we started. Breath out, let it go. Good. On your next inhale, take your time, shift forward, go back to your down dog, hips high. And this time we're going to hold the pose. So I want you to take your right foot, make it go flat, and then bend your left knee just like mine. Come into the ball of your left foot and really feel the heel of the right foot press down, down, down. Good. Exhale, switch. Take the left foot flat. Bring the ball of the right foot slightly forward. Press down, down, down. Good. Inhale, find neutral feet. So take them about a few inches apart. Your heels are slightly elevated as you press back. And then we're going to take our right leg all the way up from the back of the mat. Reach it high, please. Hold here. And now gently step your right foot all the way forward between the hands. Land strong. Good. Now straighten your right leg, pulling the hips back, gazing back at your left foot as your right leg straightens. Good. You're going to take 2 breaths here, so really feel your body as you fold over your right leg. Beautiful. Bend your right knee forward, lower your left knee down. Take your arms up. Your palms are parallel to one another as we reach to the sky. Beautiful. Now turn your palms forward like you're going to high five someone. Bend your elbows at 90 degrees. Push the chest forward. Good. Now gently pull the forearms in. See if they can touch. This is a really hard pose. Good. And then inhale, send your arms back up. Good. Exhale, palms face forward. Bend your elbows again. Beautiful. Now take the arms backwards. Reach like you're trying to reach for something behind you that you can't see. Take another big breath. And then as you reach up and over, frame your right foot. Good. Exhale, lift your back left knee and then straighten your right leg for a second time as you fold over your shin. 3. Good. 2. Bending your right knee forward, take your time. We're going to press down into our left hand. Raise your right arm high for this very gentle twist. Good. Hold for 3. Squeeze your inner thighs. Feel the rotation for 2. Exhale, lower your right hand, step forward. Both feet come together. Beautiful. Halfway lift. Exhale, tops of the hands down. See if you can find this very soft forward fold. Good. Inhale, look forward as you reach up. Engage your core, stand up, squeeze the inner thighs. This time, circle the arms, but just hold on to the low back for me and then press your chest forward. Big inhale. Good. Keep holding your low back as you exhale. Bring yourself all the way down. Beautiful. Flat back to gaze forward. Exhale, high plank, step back, one foot and then the other. Chaturanga as you lower, slow transition, please, all the way down or halfway down. Up dog or cobra. Pause. Good. Child's pose, press back. Rotate your palms up. Forehead taps down. Good. Take 2 rounds of breath here for me. And then gently send your gaze forward. Exhale, palms down. Come up into cat pose. So tuck your chin, round your spine. Keep your cat and just move a little forward and back for 3, 2. Exhale, tuck your toes on 1. Hips go up and back. Press back with your palms. Good. Take a deep breath in together and a deep breath out. Left leg is going to float all the way up together, so reach it high. We just did right side. So we're switching to left. Reach it up, up, and away. Good. Exhale, big step through when you're ready. Gaze is forward. Take an inhale, sink into the lunge. Hold it. Good. Straighten your left leg, fold over your shin. 3. Good. 2. And then on 1, you're going to let your knee bend forward. Lower your back knee down super slow. And then inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Your palms are parallel here. Good. Now turn your palms forward. High five the front of the space. Bend your elbows at 90 degrees. We push the heart through. Good. Then we bring the forearms to touch. Maybe the palms touch. Hold it. Good. Reach back up. Exhale, bend, open up, finding that 90-degree hold. Now here's that big reach. Ready? Reach the arms to the back of the space. Lift and open your heart. One more big inhale. You've got this. Good. Reach up, 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 and over. And then lift your back knee. Second time, we straighten our left leg. Maybe we pick up the left toes this time and we drive the heel into the mat for 3. Fold over your shin for 2. Good. Let your knee bend forward now. Keep your right hand put. Raise your left arm. Here's your twist. Beautiful. Squeeze your inner thighs. Push through your back heel. 3. Good. 2. Exhale, left hand down. Right foot steps up. Boom. Halfway lift. You have arrived. Exhale, find that kind of palms up, forward fold again. Let your head hang heavy. 3 breaths here now that we've done both sides. 2. Good. Last exhale. And then carefully and slowly let your fingers interlace the back of your head. Thumbs are right at the base of your neckline, and then tuck the chin, pull in and down. 3. Good. Feel the release in your back. 2. And then bone by bone, start to stand. Really take your time. Squeeze your inner thighs, still holding the head. Your elbows are going to expand. We're going to open our heart as we lean our head back into our palms. Good. Now, find an upright position, keeping your body just like this with your hands behind your head. And you're going to side bend to the right. So a lot of times we'd slide our right hand down our leg, but here I just want you to kind of tilt. Almost like you're pouring out your little teapot, just tilting right. Good. Come back to neutral. Exhale, tilt left. Good. Same action. Really pull your elbow back. Press your heart forward. Stay with me. Good. Come back to center. Inhale. Reach your arms high. Good. Fold forward. Exhale. Inhale. Lengthen halfway. Long spine. Beautiful. Let's step our left foot back this time. Big step. Bring your left knee down for a second time and then sweep your arms all the way up. This time we're going to gather our hands to heart center, so prayer twist to your right with me. Lock your elbow and then gently twist right. Now I'm going to make a fist with my right hand. I'm going to press it into my left hand, and now I'm going to let my left hand kind of grab over top of my fist, just like a ball and mitt concept. I'm going to use my right hand as I push down with my fist to twist a little bit deeper. Good. 3. Keep turning right. 2. And 1. On your next inhale, you release your fingers, extend long. Good. Exhale, we frame our foot. 3-legged dog. So lift left knee first. Right leg rises all the way up. So you're in down dog. Your right leg is in the air. Bend your right knee. Open up your hip and press back with your chest towards your standing leg, lifting your right knee higher to the sky. Good. Gazing down and back. Your head is dangling and hanging heavy. Good. Re-straighten your right arm. Reach long to the sky. Right leg. My bad. Exhale, close your hip as your toes touch. And then let's bring it to plank. Here's your chaturanga again. Drop your knees if you'd like to. Breath in, up dog, cobra. Give it a second. Hold for me. Good. Take another full inhale. Really try to grow long and tall. This pose should feel like you're opening something up, not adding compression. Push through the top of the feet. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Maybe take an open mouth exhale. So inhale with me. Let it go. Gaze moves you forward. Step or jump forward. Take a flat back from the front of the mat. Good. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, soften your knees, reach forward, stand all the way up to the sky. Circle the hands like we did before, holding the lower back. Inhale, lean back, press the hips through. Good. Stand up, bow forward. Beautiful work. Ooh, I can feel my abs there stretching out. Flat back to lengthen. Good. Now let's go right foot. Step it back. Right knee lowers. Good. Inhale, knee down lunge. Sweep your arms up. Now remember, we're moving this into a twist, so find stability, find strength with me. Gather your hands to heart center. Twist when you're ready to the left. Now, here we go. I'm going to make a fist with my left hand, push it down into my right hand. My right hand has now become a mitt. My left hand is now the ball. And I'm kind of holding this action, and then it's giving me more room to twist. Good. 3. Can feel my left ankle wobbly today. Good. 2. See if you can see all the way behind you. Good. Inhale, 1. Sweep your arms all the way up to the sky. Big breath in. Good. Exhale, hands come down. Left leg floats up. Ready? 3-legged dog. Bend your knee. Open up your hip. Round 2. Round 1 on this side. Good. Hold and breathe. Deep stretch. Straighten your leg. Close your hip. Toes touch. Let's go to plank together. Good. This time we're going to lower all the way down to our stomach, so use your knees if you'd like to. Exhale. Good. From here, we're going to bend our left elbow at 90 degrees, okay? So don't extend your left arm all the way out to the left. Make a 90-degree angle. Now, gently roll onto your left ear. Bend your right knee. Plant your foot behind you. If that is not a thing, then just let your feet stay on top of each other. Your right hand can come to your right thigh. And we're slowly opening up through the left chest. Good. Take another big breath in and a slow exhale. And for me, honestly, this hip feels really tight, so to open it up this way is really hard. So I'm just going to keep my legs stacked. Good. On your next breath in, shift gently through center. Right forearm at 90 degrees. And again, if you have a shoulder injury on one side or the other and you need to modify, that's okay. Ready? We're going to rock and roll over to this side. If you want, maybe bend your left knee, plant your foot. Good. And then just slowly feel the opening. Good. Take 2 more deep breaths. Gently inhaling, gently exhaling. And again, this left foot, it doesn't feel so good there, so I'm just going to let my left knee come on top of my right leg. I don't really have that mobility right now to open up. Good. Very, very slowly, we'll take our time. We'll shift back onto our belly. That's going to set us up for a nice cobra. So when you're ready, come up. Downward facing dog. Sorry, my water bottle is spilling everywhere. Oh well, we'll clean that up later. Hips in the air, downward facing dog. Good work. Body should be feeling pretty good. Let's raise the right leg up. Good. Exhale, step through. Warrior 2, anchor your back heels. So take the arms all the way up. Good, and then let them land in 90, or not 90, but front to back. Good. When you're ready, slowly take your right hand forward, like you're trying to extend your arm long, laying your forearm on your thigh, or placing your right hand down inside of your foot. And then you're going to reach your left arm up, option to stay here, or I'm going to invite you into a half bind. So you're going to place your forearm on your low back. Peel your gaze to the ceiling for me if you can, and then roll your chest. Good. 3. If that's too much, just keep your arm extended, which is totally fine. 2. Good. And then on your next breath, we're going to carefully reach up if our arm is bound. Take it almost over the head as far as you can reach. Good. Safely transition to reverse triangle. So straighten your right leg. Extend long through your top arm. Good. We're going to take a variation of pyramid. So cartwheel your hands. Step your left foot up and over to the left. Anchor your heel. Now put your hands on your hips and stand up. So my right toes are facing forward. My left toes are slightly turned out towards you. From here, you're going to sweep your arms up really high. You're going to interlace your fingers at your low back, okay? From here, keep your hips facing forward. They want to externally rotate left. Don't allow that to happen. Keep them forward. And then we're going to gently bend the right knee just a little bit as we fold over our right leg together, as we feel our gaze move down and back. Good. Breathe and release the tension in your traps here as your head falls closer and closer to the mat for 3. Good. 2. And then on 1, you're going to release your hands ever so slowly down to frame your right foot. Exhale to fold. Let's do it. Standing split. Take your right hand to your right calf muscle. Please raise your left leg high. Good. Now some of us, this is going to feel incredibly difficult because our hamstrings are super tight, or maybe our balance is off. Take another full breath in. Can you reach your legs slightly higher for me, please? Beautiful. Fold forward. Let your feet come together. Exhale as we bow down. Take a nice flat back. Gaze moves forward. Good. Now as you fold, widen out your stance. So heel toe your feet apart for me. And you're going to place your right hand beneath your right foot. And then you're going to place your left hand beneath your left foot. So yes, you are standing on your hands. And then you're going to very slowly gaze down and back between your knees. Now, depending on your tightness, this pose might be more or less accessible. So, what I want you to do here is focus. Feel the weight in the foot. Good. Feel the foot press down into the hand. Feel the hand take your weight and then just soften. 3. Good. Hips up, head down. 2. And then from here, you'll remove your hands very gently. We're going to open up our feet a little bit wider. Exhale, moving into Malasana, which is your deep squat. Send your knees to the left and the right. Gather your hands to heart center. Press your elbows into your knees. Pull your thumbs to your heart and breathe. Good. Take another inhale. Exhale, forward fold, hips up. Turn the toes. Breath out. Bring your feet together. Inhale, stand tall. Reach all the way up to the sky for me. Breath in at the top. Take a big inhale. Good. Now, side bend to your right. So we did this before, but with our hands behind your head. This time, press your hips hard left. Reach with your left arm up and over to the right for 3. Really create space. Feel the side body stretch open. 2. And then very gently we return to center. We slide left hand down left leg. We reach right arm up and over. Good. 3. Stay in it with me. 2. And then we slow transition ourselves back up. Fold forward, exhale, hands come down, beautiful work. Inhale to a flat back. Beautiful, exhale, fold. Nice. From here, vinyasa, high plank, chaturanga, knees or toes, up dog, which brings us back to down dog. We'll take the second side of that standing sequence. Hopefully you have a little bit more room than when you started. I know for me, I'm still feeling some tightness, but I definitely have some more mobility. The heat definitely helps. Left leg floats up high, pause here, big reach. Good, inhale. Exhale, step your left foot through. Warrior two, back heel drops down. Land. Good, steady and strong gaze over left arm. Engage your left leg as you bend your knee forward. Hold your pose. Good. Now take your left hand, reach with me. Hold it. Hold it. Forearm to thigh or deepen. And then keep your right arm exactly where it is or half bind. Placing your forearm on your back, gracefully rolling the heart. If you have more room, you can always grab your thigh. And then the goal here is, can you roll your gaze up? And if your neck doesn't like that, don't force it. 2 more deep breaths, stay here. Inhale, reach your arm up. If it's bound, hold. Maybe all the way over the head, big, long stretch. You can do this. Good. Inhale, slowly come up, reverse triangle. So left leg goes straight, left arm rises. Good. Let's cartwheel our hands down. We're setting up for a bounded pyramid. So right foot steps up and over to the right. You still have distance here, so don't bring your feet too close. Good. Inhale your hands to your hips as you stand up. Different variation this time. So the first time I had you interlace your fingers. This time, I want you to place your forearms behind your back and try to grab opposite elbows or forearms. The reason I'm having you change it up is it's a different grip, so see if you like this better. Good. On your next inhale, open it up. Soft bend left knee. Here we go. Dive down. Now, if you know that you liked that first variation better, do it. If you're kind of in the middle, then just stay here. One isn't right or wrong. They're both different in how they open the shoulders. Good. We're here for another breath. Stay with me. Now, let's very gently release our grip all the way to the mat. Here we go. Right leg lifts, and as it does, left hand grabs the back of your left standing leg, and we gently lift. 3. Lift with your heel, use the back of your right leg. So think about activating hamstring and butt. 2. Good. One more big breath. Stay with me. Reach your leg up higher. Beautiful. Exhale, feet together. Fold forward on 1. Good. We're going to take a toe balance pose, which is going to give us a low ball squat. So I want you to raise your heels, come into the balls of your feet. And then from here, you're going to simply round forward, tuck your chin, wrap your arms around your legs, and then really, really round in. 3. Good. Hold this little ball shape. 2. And then gently on 1, you're going to release the ball. You're going to turn your knees out, so they're going to turn out to the side even though your feet are almost touching. And then maybe try to crawl forward. So I'm trying to extend my arms. And then lower my gaze down towards my feet. 3. Good. Let your knees open. 2. Take another big breath in here. Exhale. 1. You're going to slowly bring your hands back. Pivot your knees forward, straighten your legs. Exhale. Forward fold. 2 breaths, hang heavy. You have done so much beautiful work today for your body. Good. We're going to slowly stand. We have one more standing pose together before we bring it down to seated. So I invite you to step wide on your mat. I'm going to turn towards you. You can turn whichever direction is best. Inhale, we're going to broaden and open our heart together. Good. Exhale, soft bend your knees for me. Start to fold forward. Take your peace sign fingers if they're available and if your toes are available, meaning you don't have socks on. And you're going to pull down toward your legs. If you have socks on or you don't like the grip, you can just hold your ankles. 3. Good. Let your head turn side to side, maybe. Release tension in your neck. 2. And then fold a little deeper on 1. Good. On your next breath in, very carefully take a half lift of your spine. Good. We're going to turn our left toes out, sink into your side lunge. So this is your skandasana. This is your deep hamstring and groin stretch. And I'm going to bring it down to my forearms here and then just kind of let my head fall with the pose. You might be up much higher than me, or you might be balancing with your palms together. We're going to make the pivot to side 2, so big transition up and over. Ooh, some popping on my end. And then again, I'm just going to kind of go forearms down. This is what feels good for me right now. Good. Transition yourself back to your wide-legged straddle. Exhale. And then let's pivot forward to the front of our mat. Let's take our last plank pose together. Big step. Here's your push-up. Let's lower. Breath in, up dog cobra. Good. Exhale, tabletop. Take your right arm all the way up into the air. Exhale, thread it through. Laying down on your shoulder, you're going to gaze down toward your right hand, or take your left arm up, maybe even hold your low back, or take the bind like you did before. Send your gaze to the ceiling, or close your eyes. Good. Take 2 more breaths. Inhale, slowly come out of it, right arm up. Exhale, switch, left arm up. Good. Thread your needle. Stay here, or again, maybe the right arm comes up and around. Good. 2 more breaths. Right hand presses, left arm up. And exhale, release. We're going to walk our hands out a little bit further. Walk your knees back. You're going to send your hips towards your heels. Your toes are tucked. We're going to do 2 big circles to the right. So start to draw a big circle with the pelvis. Good. And then you're going to draw 2 big circles from the left side. 1 and 2. Good. Then you're going to press back. Your toes are still tucked under. Good. Now you're going to bend your elbows. Place your thumbs behind your neck. Walk your elbows forward some. Stretch out your triceps. 3. Good. 2. And then on your next exhale, arms go long. We're going to make our way to seated on our bottom. Oh my gosh, beautiful job. So much strong work. So much good work just to release the muscles in the body. Let's let our legs go long. You can have your feet slightly more open or touching. Sweep your arms high. Exhale, fold forward. I'm working with open feet. I'm giving myself a chance to almost like fold between my legs versus over them. Totally up to you and what feels best. If you can't grab your feet, that's fine. Don't force the action. Just maybe lay your hands next to your legs or on your shins. Good. Take 2 more big breaths with me. You put time into showing up to practice. You've given yourself time to move. So I encourage you to stay to the end so that you can really feel the benefit of our movement together. Good. On your next breath in, we slowly rise. We take our time. Just simply sit tall. Take a twist right. Just kind of release here. Tuck your chin a little bit. Good. Come back to center. Take a gentle seated twist left. Maybe a slight tuck of the chin as well on this side. Good. Come back to center. Scooch forward in the butt just a little bit. Reach the arms long. Lay all the way down onto your back. Good. Peaceful landing here. Right knee comes in. Wrap your arms around your leg. Exhale. Take your time. Move it into a twist. Bring your knee across your body. Move your hips slightly right and then reach your right arm away. Palm faces up. Good. Take 3 deep breaths here, in and out slowly. Good. In and out. Continue with your twist. Sorry, that was my dog making a psycho sound by pawing carpet. When you're ready, come back to center. Hug your knee to your chest. Good. And then release. Switch sides. Left knee comes in slowly. Good. Give it some love. Exhale. Bring your knee across. Make your twist. And then left arm reaches away. Good job. Maybe turn all the way to the left. 3. Good. Feel the opening here. 2. And then gently bring yourself back to center. Take your time. Perfect. From this position, inhale, pull your knees to your chest, rock side to side on your low back. And then we're going to raise both of our feet into the air. Pull your toes towards you. If you can grab your toes, great. And maybe try to pick up your tailbone. If you can't grab your toes, hold somewhere on your legs so you can get your butt to come up a little bit. Good. Exhale, let it come back down slowly. One more time. It's kind of like a reverse crunch. See if you can pull in, maybe lift your tailbone up. Good. Exhale down. Your knees slide down to your armpits. You're going to grab the outsides of your feet. Just hold here in stillness. We'll rock shortly, but first just feel what's happening in the body. Good. And then we rock left to right slowly. Gently moving side to side. Bringing your feet towards each other, bringing your face towards your feet, giving me that nice big squeeze. Head comes down, separate your feet. Good. Release your feet to your mat, please. And then extend your legs all the way out, palms facing up. Welcome to your Shavasana corpse pose. Welcome to your rest. You have 3 deep breaths here together. Finding some peace. Good. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. with your legs long, with your palms facing up or down. What else can you receive right now? Good. 2 more rounds of breath. And then you're going to sweep your arms all the way out. Big stretch. Good. Pull your knees very slowly into your chest. Take your time, please. Beautiful. Bring yourself to seated, strong, tall seat. Your hands will greet your heart. Your eyes will close. You have arrived. You are in your final resting pose. You are transitioning from this practice into whatever is left in your day. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for showing up to move. I hope your bodies feel strong, but also more open. Let's bow forward. Namaste. Thank you again so much for coming, and great work.